Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Restoring that battery, getting some extra life out of it. In the car, efficiency. First thing you do need to top it off with the distilled vinegar. A screwdriver, pop the covers off. Some of them have the tape and they're just little plugs. Work those around. Don't overfill them. Overfilling them will dilute your electrolytes when it's boiling as it is now, and it'll cause it to overflow. You're better off being a little bit under. You won't get as much plate contact, but you also won't lose the electrolytes, which are harder to replace. And using the welder, real important, counterintuitive. The ground side on this machine is the positive, okay? Remember, be very careful of that. Right now I'm only running at 44 amps according to this cheap machine, but we're getting the effect, the desired effect. And one bonus about using the welder is you're liable to have, instead of just safety glasses, you're liable to have a welding hood. So I'm getting full face protection when I'm sticking my face over this to inspect. And one thing, I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not, but we're getting boiling in every one of them except that number 2 right there. However, cranked it up for a minute on the first cycle, and I know it worked because I just started the car, and it started like it hadn't before. I'm gonna crank this thing up. Earlier I cranked it up closer to 100, and then I finally got some boiling out of that dead one. So anyway, I'm gonna let you go here. But of important, one thing of note, to get these off, to get this handle because it was in my way, I used a couple zip ties. I slipped a couple zip ties on the battery side. You have to look at how the tab grabs, but it grabs against the battery, not the latch. And I was able to pop that, give it a good yank, and pull that one free. Anything else here? No. But using a bolt, because this clamp won't go around the terminal. And be sure to disconnect one side of the battery. But there's really no need to take this thing into your house. Using overflowing is dangerous. To help avoid that, use a funnel. Put in a smaller container besides that big jug distilled. Remember, everybody, and just kind of trickle it in there, 1 tablespoon at a time. These were low, but again, I've already had positive results, and they say do it a couple cycles, 5 minutes at a time, and I'm up to 100. They say use 200 amps is nice, but man, I'm boiling, which in theory is hopefully knocking some of that sulfate down, and I'm already seeing a good solid start when I went for it. She was just been dying for about a week. Take her easy, like and subscribe. Under 3 minutes.